Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios once again for your 2024 UFL week. Butterfingers, goddamn, why is it every week we gotta have this happen? Does nobody want to protect their balls? It's something about the sport of football, man. Nevertheless, it's week 4 in the UFL game. I like commentary.
Sylvester, look out!
Butterfingers again, scooped up by the Renegades. Everybody's fumbling. Look at 16 coming to the picture. Man's looking like Captain Falcon in his prime.
Falcon punch!
It's our ball, ain't it? It's our ball! Hey! It's our ball!
Meanwhile, in St. Louis, 54-yard field goal booted through the uprights, and it's good. 3-point lead for the Battlehawks. Arlington would take that fumble recovery to the turnover embassy, cash it in for points on a 31-yard field goal to take the lead over the Roughnecks. Somebody's gonna win their first game of the season down in Houston. For the Brahmas, they take the carry into the end zone, break the ice, and score the very first touchdown of week 4 as Lovett finds the end zone, and on the 1-point conversion, they cash in and make it a 7-point lead. The Showboats drive all the way down the field inside the 20. Cookis over the middle, got Papale, makes a couple of Battlehawks miss, accelerates into the end zone for the score as Memphis takes the lead down in the gateway to the west. 1-point conversion would be an absolute
Failure.
I dropped it.
What the hell are the Stallions doing? The 2-time USFL champions haven't a clue what's going on, and the fumble's recovered by the defenders. But look at the replay. Looks like they were trying to run some sort of fake, but for whatever reason, after the fumble, it's as if the Stallions forgot to recover the football. There must have been some form of brain fart or maybe a faint whistle from the audience, because I'm not understanding why they reacted like that. But big ups to DJ Swearinger, still making plays from the NFL to the UFL. AJ McCarron leads his Battlehawks back down the field, looking to regain the lead, dumps it off. It's going to be caught and taken into the end zone for the score as Jake Sailor's Moon would give his Battlehawks the lead. Very next drive, the Showboats was cooking apple. Turnovers, pass intercepted by St. Louis. They take the football right back inside Showboat territory. What the hell they doing out there? Protect the ball, dummy. Did Cell infiltrate the field? Why the hell it's so bright in Houston? Somebody fix the contrast. The Roughnecks having a rough time. After both teams exchange fumbles, Tamu would take his DC defenders down the field back at the end zone, got his man participating in the 10 toes down challenge, and the defenders take a lead over the 2-time reigning champions. 40-yard field goal for the Brahmas to make it a double-digit lead through the uprights, and it's good. 10-0 at home. Already inside Roughneck territory, Luis Perez going down the field, got a man.
Yoink!
But he plays for the other team. Pass intercepted by the Roughnecks, and the Violent Fellatios are off to the races, already taking it inside Renegade territory across the 45. Right after the interception, the Battlehawks would waste little time showcasing their audacity and their unmitigated Gallman, who goes into the end zone for his very first touchdown in the UFL and makes it a 9-point deficit. Then the 2-point conversion makes it a 2-score game. The Stallions drive down the field just to do the same shit again. Yet another fumble inside the red zone. This time DC's off to the races because they're gonna take it 90+ yards into the end zone for the score as the defender talk about catching a break. What looked like an obvious touchdown, just the tip of somebody's finger, enough to nullify the 90+ yard return. DC would have the football inside the 10-yard line. I can't even hold you. If I was in this position as a DC defender, I would be so pissed off right now because we know how the Stallions operate. Anytime they catch a break, they're gonna make you pay for it later. The Violent Fellatios in position to finally get on the board, tie game 3-all in Houston. Next Stallion possession after a 3-and-out.
Holy shit! Oh.
I blocked it.
The punt is blocked, and the Stallions is getting cooked. That's their 3rd turnover. They've won 11 consecutive games. Their streak might be in serious jeopardy. After a missed field goal, short field, eat my shoulder pad, pussy, as Victor would pile his way into the end zone. 1-possession game down in St. Louis.
DJ, spin that shit!
The S-Truck's back and it's better than ever. It's a dump truck this year. The S-Truck's here.
Come here, stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
Success!
But they're not done yet as they take out their Uno cards and give the Battlehawks 2 for their mistakes. 3-point game. Short field after the stopped punt, 4th and 1, but they're participating in the Frank Costanza challenge, cuz.
I stopped short.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out! Harry the Platypus
Gets absolutely crushed, fumbles on the play, scooped up by the Brahmas. Following taking a sack, Signep would brush off the pellets of the turf and find his man in the end zone as the Roughnecks would regain the lead. And why go for the 1-point conversion when you could give your opposition 2 for their mistakes as they've got a man wide open? It's an 8-point game. Think fast, Dormady going down the field. He's got his man open in the end zone.
Bitch, you guessed it! You
Dumbass thought he had a touchdown. McCarron trying to slow down the momentum, but yoink.
That's too damn bad!
Pass intercepted by Meeks. Couple of blockers out in front, but he'd have his legs pulled from underneath him, so there will be no pick 6 for you, sir. Back to Birmingham we go, where for whatever reason, DC can't seem to take advantage. Amiri Rogers with a spin cycle runs all the way into the end zone for the score, and the Stallions tie the game at 6-all, despite 3 first-half turnovers. But on the 1-point conversion to take their first lead of the game, of course they would muff the snap, fumble the football, and fail to add additional points. We're knotted at 6.
All right, let's try this again. And nobody's blocking.
After a quick 3 and out, DC would shoot themselves in the foot, completely fail to corral the snap. They're gonna have to learn that you can't shoot bullets with your gun on safety. 2 for your mistakes, safety in the end zone, and somehow the Stallions take a 2-point lead.
I'm sorry, I fudged up, guys.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Memphis battles all the way back and nullifies the double-digit deficit as they tie it up at 17-all. Less than a minute to go out in Houston.
Get over here!
Michigan was off to such a great start to the season, and they've done absolutely nothing in the first half. Yet another score for the Brahmas. After 11 unanswered points, the Battlehawks would finally strike back just before the break on a 47-yard field goal to regain the lead. Over in San Antonio, 49-yard field goal to finally get on the board for Michigan through the uprights, and it's good. Following the safety kick return, 46-yard field goal for the Stallions, somehow through the uprights and good in the rain, and they've turned a 3-turnover, 6-point deficit first half into a 5-point lead.
You watching the NBA playoffs? Of course you are. But what if I told you could win big just like the players on the court? Because Underdog Fantasy is dropping specials and scorches every single week that could leave you with 100 times your winnings. All you got to do is click the link in my description right now. Download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis, and they will match your first time deposit up to $100. So you put in 50, they'll give you 50. You put in 10, they'll give you 10. You put in 100, they'll give you 100. So make sure right now you click the link below, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis, Adonis, and it will match your first time deposit up to $100, and you'll have the opportunity to 100x your winnings because Underdog's the best place to play.
Think fast in the second half.
You want another one? Come at me, bro!
Butterfingers, although the Stallions would regain possession and they'd have to settle for yet another field goal that was booted through the uprights, and it's good to make it an 8-point game. What is with the loose hands today? They were putting balls on the ground even before it started raining over in Houston. Give me your ankles, pussy. Touch turf, dumbass. Mark Thompson would have been on SportsCenter top 10 if they gave the UFL more respect. Golly. Michigan Panthers offense on the field. Time to unleash
Harry the Platypus
I know he got tripped up, but why he fell like that? Arlington needs to get something going. There's only 20 minutes left in this game. Luis Perez rifles it into the end zone for Burnett, finds him for the score. It's a 1-possession game down in Houston. Tamu looking to take advantage of the Stallion defense, rifles it over the middle. He's got Harmon. Get your bitch ass off of me. He's going to take it into the end zone for the score. How don't you make that tackle? Touchdown. DC cuts their deficit down to 2. Time to take out your Uno cards and give the Stallions 2 for their mistake.
I guess not.
The deficit would be kept at 2 points. Meanwhile, over in St. Louis, McCarron rolling towards his right. He's got his man in the end zone, wide open for the score. Touchdown, Battlehawks. They make it a 9-point game, and they would listen to analytics. Go for the 1-point conversion. McCarron keeps it himself. We've got a 2-possession game because St. Louis has how many points?
27.
52-yard field goal for the violent Fellatio's, and my God, it wasn't even close. Motherfuckers is playing catch in the stands. That's how bad that kick was.
Carry the platypus.
Would leave the game, and Sling would enter at quarterback. He tried to use his legs, but he's got nowhere to go. Fumbles on the play. It's recovered by the Brahmas. After the Stallions do nothing with the football, 23-yard field goal after DC drives down the field, and they regain the lead. 3rd and long inside Showboat territory. McCarron looking over the middle, got his man enough for the first down, and also for Butterfingers. Fumble on the play, scooped up by the Showboats. Mans had the first down, but they punched the football out at the last second, and now Memphis has an opportunity to flip the momentum. Chance to make it a 16-point game from 36 yards out. The kick is going to be doinked in by the Brahmas. Next Battlehawk drive after the Showboats did absolutely nothing with the football. McCarron takes them back down the field once again. 2nd and goal, all kinds of time. Pearson put the ball on the ground last time. He makes up for it the next drive with a touchdown as the Stallions take a double-digit lead again. And you could take the L out of Lover because this game is over, brother. Memphis drops to 1-3. Stallions drive down the field, regain the lead on a field goal. They up by 2. A little over 200 seconds remain. Etling would step up in the pocket, going down the field. He's got his man wide open into the end zone for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. 10-point game. 2-point conversion was an absolute failure. So on the ensuing drive, 2:15 left to go. Nobody's blocking for Etling. Man takes an 100-yard sack. And now it's 4th and forever from their own side of the field. 4-man rushing, still not getting the protection he needs. Rifles the football all the way down the field. It's going to be intercepted, and this game is over too as Michigan drops to 2-2. The Brahmas improve to 3-1. Wade Phillips with another W. Yet another field goal in the clutch for the defenders through the uprights, and it's good. And the Stallions are 64 seconds away from their first loss in 11 games. 20 seconds left to play. Luis Perez gonna need to launch it down the field. They need 8 points, but instead he gives his squad a fumble. The Renegades once again, champions of the XFL, but they begin their UFL journey 0-4 as they lose again. The Roughnecks get their very first victory of the season.
I am having a very bad day. I am in no mood. Today is one of the worst days that I've had in a long time. I'm not in the mood to play with anybody.
And now with 9 seconds left to play, 11-game win streak on the line. Not anymore, because it's extended to 12 from 46 yards out. Booted through the uprights, and it's good. And the Stallions do it again. Remain undefeated and continue to reign in spring football as they would tell the DC Defenders to join the Arlington Renegades, the Michigan Panthers, and the Memphis Showboats in taking out their Metro cards and getting aboard the L train.
Fresh hot ales.
You mean to tell me you watched the entire video but you haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button and become a member on Patreon or on YouTube to get access to the Discord. We're waiting for you in the Shadow Realm.
Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Please. Please.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Oh my god.